Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's so good to see everybody. Hello. Can you guys believe we're at week 10? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where did the time go? It's so good to see all of your beautiful faces. Hello, Christine from Pennsylvania, Antonia from New York City, and Nancy Joe's in the Redlands of California. Carrie is on vacation and she's in North Carolina. Audrey's in Georgia. Welcome, Audrey. And Audrey says, Happy 4th of July. Can you guys believe it? We are halfway through the year. Such a big, I can't believe we're already in July. Anne's in Cape Cod. I am so excited to see everyone. Carolyn's Carolyn, remind me again where you're from. Tina, she's in Maine. Hello. And Ray, I can't wait to get over to Winnemucca. We're heading to Reno here in a little bit. So I'll keep in touch with you and maybe we can get a quick hug when we head over that way. Jill's from Austin. Myra's in North Carolina. Welcome, Myra. The garden is growing here. Hello, Julia in Minnesota. And Lynn Marie is in Tampa Bay, Florida, another place I need to come visit. And Canada Day, Heather. Is it Canada Day today? It is. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We have Jackie's in Portland. Oh my gosh, welcome everybody. I'm so excited to be here. You know, um, as I watch everybody come on, I just see everybody getting ready and they've got their notebooks ready and we're just getting ready to settle in. So I just want to remind everybody to just allow yourself to just take a breath and just land here. You know, you might be feeling a little nervous, anxious, excitement. Sometimes I have a hard time like, am I feeling a little anxious or is this excitement? And so I have to really just place my hand on my heart and just really be able to determine this is excitement. And I think that there is so much still to learn. But again, just reminding yourself that it's all in perfect timing. There's nothing that we have to do. You will be able to have access to this information, lifetime access, but don't have to remember everything. Someone was sharing with me the other day about feeling like, oh my gosh, I got to get it all memorized. And, no, you don't have to. I still refer to my notes. And I just think that it just takes time. And super excited for you. You have no idea what's in store for you. So let's go ahead and let's get started. This is a big module. I don't know if anyone has taken a peek at what we are studying today, but there's a lot. There's a lot that Suzanne's going to go over. So if you have your workbook out, that's great. If not, just allow this information to just slowly get absorbed. It's a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and then we'll have Nadine. Thank you, Nadine. She's going to go ahead and quiet the chat and then we'll get started. I'm going to go ahead and do my best to screen share here, and not that I'm getting too savvy, but oh no. Shoot. Okay, so I cleared my screen. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Let me log back in. Oh no. All you can do is just take a breath when stuff like this happens. So let me get back in where I need to be. And module 10 is where we need to go. So let's see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it just popped up magically for us. Okay, here we go. Let's see, where are you all? Thank you for your patience with me.
We're going to talk about lots of things that you can do with your patient. It's very empowering to, again, continue to give back control to the patient when most people would think that we don't have anything that we can control at this time in our end-of-life journey, or any real decisions that we can make at this time. But there's lots of things that we can do, and doulas will help to offer to assist patients in what those choices might be, and also to help them to accomplish them. So tonight we are doing level 3, week number 2 in the certified end-of-life doula training by Doula Givers. So let's begin and we will go through. So level 3, week 2, end-of-life doula training, and let's talk about the topics of tonight's class. What you will learn today, we were going to talk about end-of-life planning. So specifically about obituaries, eulogies, and how you help your patient to create remembrances and or legacy projects, things that they can leave behind that allow their imprint to remain with those that they loved. We talked about in the first level, the stabilization phase and helping patients find meaning, the meaning to their life. Well, a remembrance and legacy project is a way to artistically and creatively find ways to put that into a format that can be something that can be left with loved ones, that can be left for generations, and that the patient has a real say in what they feel their perspective of life was, what they want to be remembered for. And it's very interesting because this can be very different than what other people would say about them. So again, giving back control and leaving something for children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, generations to come. I mean, think about it right now. How exciting would it be if you had a book or a video of your great-great-grandmother talking about her life's journey? Okay, so they probably didn't have them back then, but we're going to move into the future, that you have the ability to, even if you had a book, I mean, that was something that could have been done at that time. But now we have so many ways with technology that we can get things done easily. And how exciting would it be to be able to hear your great-great-grandmother's voice and hear her wisdom of what she felt, the life's journey, or just hear her talk about her life's journey, the highs, the lows, the lessons learned, what advice she would give to great-great-grandchildren, or you know, what, and the differences. I always love to know the differences of what people saw during their lifespan. Things move so incredibly fast, and you know, it's inconceivable that at a certain time that we didn't have telephones. Oh my goodness, I saw a woman today, I have to tell you, that I was taking a walk, beautiful day, I'm taking a walk in the park, and there's this great reservoir that people walk around. And lots of people are jogging, and there's people with their babies, and you hear children playing and laughing, and dogs, and it's just great. And there was this woman, and she had a rolling walker, and she was quite old. She was on the reservoir track, which is usually for like runners or fast walkers, which I thought, wow, okay, it wasn't that busy. It was in the middle of the day. She was a bit hunched over. She had to look like she's high 80s, 90s. And I was like, you're my hero, thinking to myself, that's great. You're out there. You know, I don't see anyone with you. You're doing this yourself. You have a stroller that, you know, you can balance on, and you're out here on this beautiful day. And then I was looking at her and I said, she's not, please don't. And she was talking on a cell phone. And my heart just like broke, but I also laughed kind of inside at the same time. And I said, no, because so many people, again, you know, imagining a time that we were living, and we were living fine without cell phones. And now our cell phones literally dictate like everything. People are on them all the time. And I'm not judging. I'm just sharing the observation and the way that times change, but we're just so missing the moment. And when you're working with somebody at the end of life, you have to be so mindful. We talk so much about the power of your presence. You're being in the moment. You're being really, truly grounded and physically, mentally, spiritually present with that person. You're bearing witness. You're holding the space. You can't be those things and be effective if you are looking at your cell phone or on your computer documenting as a nurse, as I was. And I'll tell you, they do a great job at trying. They really do. But their demand for having to hand in unbelievable amounts of documentation for each visit probably eats up about 45% of the visit or so on an hour visit. It's heartbreaking. But even us, we're in this unconscious habit of being on our cell phone, checking our cell phone out. What else do I need to know? Or what I'm thinking, what's next, and missing the present moment. And there is no way that you can be an end-of-life doula and be of service in the highest form with your patients and family if you are not present. Plus, when you are present and when you are tapped in to what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you are feeling, you will get all the information that you need to know on how to help that person. So if you want to know how to be an excellent end-of-life doula, yes, you take the training, you learn all that you can learn to do that. But you have a practice where you ground yourself before you go into a patient visit and you forget about everything else, clear out your mind as much as possible and be truly present. And you will get all the information in your conversations, and all you have to do is go in and say, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Open-ended questions, and let them share with you. It will tell you everything. You'll hear it, you can see what's going on in the house, and you can also feel what's happening. So if you want to know how to be an excellent practitioner, your presence is the most powerful medicine that you can possibly give at end of life, the power of your presence. So we're going to talk about doing end-of-life planning, obituaries, eulogies, and helping to create remembrances and legacy projects. And then we're going to talk about end-of-life options. What are the options for celebrating this person, memorializing? There are a number of options. There are also a very common way that most people have chosen in, again, the last 80 to 100 years. We've really gotten completely